Hello and welcome to Module 3 from our Introduction to Quality Concepts. In this module we are discussing what quality assurance systems are. The aims of this training are to give you an understanding of what a system is, what continuous improvement is, what a quality system is, and then what the benefits of certification are. Let us look first at what a system actually means. A system is defined as being an assembly of components that are connected together in an organized way or fashion. The components are affected by being in this system, and the behavior will change once any of these components leave. This organized assembly of components does something, and its assembly has been defined as being of particular importance or interest. These components may be items, ideas, values, equipment, or resources. Number 1 is your complete system, within which you may have subsystems made up of groups of individual components, or you will just have the individual components on their own. Outside of your system, you will have other influencing systems such as the economy or political issues. I've taken a simple example of making pancakes. In order to make pancakes, you need ingredients like flour, eggs, milk, all in the right amounts. You need equipment such as a heat source, usually an oven, a frying pan. You need resources such as electricity, the manpower to mix the ingredients. There are some processes you go through. You source and then mix the ingredients and you place it in the pan to cook. If you take any one of these away, you will simply not have the system you want. You won't have that pancake you desire. Here is a system diagram of making pancakes. We have our ingredients, our equipment, our processes, and our resources all working together to make the whole system work. Similarly, it is with a quality management system. We will now look briefly at the topic of continuous improvement. What is continuous improvement? It is defined by the ASQ, the American Society for Quality, as being an ongoing effort to improve products, services, or processes. These efforts can seek incremental or small steps improvement over time or breakthrough improvement all at once. Over time, pressure from the market and from our customers will force us to introduce improvements. The important part is that after every phase of improvements, these improvements should then be standardized or made standard procedure. And with incremental steps, you will reach a higher level of quality. Continuous improvement with our pancakes would include to optimize the combination of ingredients, to know exactly the right temperature to cook at, knowing when to turn the pancake, for example, better visual inspection, or to use simply a non-stick pan. So back to quality management systems. What are they? Oakland in 1989 described a quality management system as being an assembly of components such as the organizational structure, responsibilities, procedures, processes, and resources for implementing quality management. Here is a simple systems diagram of what Oakland said. The components of your quality system will be a dedicated organizational structure, dedicated resources, clear processes and procedures, and clear responsibilities. Who is responsible for what part of the system? Let us look at these in detail. In a quality management system, your organizational structure would include a quality manager with clear reporting lines, a dedicated group or function focusing on addressing quality issues. Then quality roles integrated into other functions such as R&D, purchasing, sales, production, etc. And also having clear business process management approach. The responsibilities in the quality management system would be towards having the QMS development, maintenance, goal setting, reviewing and management of resources organized. Topics such as customer satisfaction, communication of quality, continual improvement, production quality, quality training, supplier quality, etc., all with clear responsibilities. And then also responsibilities towards the implementation of quality tools. Typical procedures would involve all the main processes in a business and those procedures that affect all processes, such as the procedure for the management review, for cost of quality, a procedure for document control, a procedure for quality planning, for preventive maintenance, for traceability, how corrective action has to take place, or how internal auditing takes place. A dedicated procedure for the R&D validation and verification processes. A dedicated procedure for customer complaints, for example the 8D process, continuous quality improvements, and calibration of test equipment. These and many more form the procedures that are part of the quality management system. Within your quality management system, a further component are the processes that are involved, and in each of these areas you will have your dedicated quality processes in marketing and sales, in product design and engineering, in purchasing and receiving, in production planning and scheduling, in manufacturing and assembly, tool engineering, engineering and process design, finished goods inspection and testing, packaging, shipping and warehousing, installation and service, finance and accounting. In all of these sections, you will have quality processes ensuring requirements in that field are being met. The resources are the manpower, IT systems, sufficient and appropriate training, access to expertise, budgets, and of course the toolbox of tools. So what is ISO 9000? ISO 9000 is a family of standards that defines the requirements for a quality system, produced by the International Standards Organization, ISO, that defines the requirements for all the resources, procedures, processes, resources, and organizational structure. There are 3 main documents within this family of standards. The first one, ISO 9000, describes the fundamentals and the vocabulary used in all these standards. ISO 9001 describes the specific requirements for a quality management system, and ISO 9004 provides guidelines for performance improvements in quality management. These standards provide guidance and tools for companies and organizations who want to ensure that their products and services consistently meet customer requirements and that quality is consistently improved. Here is an overview diagram of a quality management system according to ISO 9001. The main section consists of 4 main components: the management responsibility, as well as resource management and measurement, analysis and improvement procedures. These all work on the product realization process. This produces the output, the product or the service, for the customer based on the requirements that the customer has given back to the company. Inputting into the system are those products from the supplier according to the requirements that management have sent to the supplier, usually in the form of a specification. And all of this is done with a focus on continual improvement. In order to achieve ISO 9000 certification, a company has to prove that they have a defined and practiced approach to each requirement in the standard. Although the certificate is valid for 3 years, annual reviews are carried out to ensure that the system is being maintained. So what are the benefits of certifying your quality management system? First of all, it will give buyers and suppliers confidence of knowing exactly what they are agreeing to. Then, by operating to this quality standard, a company should be operating more efficiently, having fewer costs due to improved quality. It is also a marketing tool, as it demonstrates to potential customers that this company takes quality seriously. Having an ISO 9000 certification leads to higher customer satisfaction and retention, better quality products and improved productivity. Companies have also found that when using the ISO 9001, it resulted in increased use of data as a business management tool. It led to increased management commitment, more efficient management reviews, and improved customer communication. So, to recap, a system is a set of components that work together to reach a purpose. The quality system has a set of components that work together to manage quality. ISO 9000 gives the requirement any good quality management system must comply with. When implemented correctly, ISO 9000 can bring worthwhile benefits to any business. Thank you. We have now come to the end of this training. The very best of luck.